you always have to look at cases, especially refusal cases, from both standpoints, the defense standpoint and the prosecution standpoint. You need to be able to look from their position, where they're standing, what they're looking at when they're looking at the case. So there's six main things. I'm going to run through them really fast, and I'm going to go through the depth of each of them. Number one is the driving and the stop of the car. Number two is the police officer's observations of the person. Number three is any test or testing that was done by the police officer. Usually these are the sobriety field tests. Fourth, any statements that the person made or allegedly made. Five, any witnesses, lay witnesses, could be bartenders, family, friends. And six, the last one, are there any priors or prior history, drug, alcohol related, for this person? So let's go through them. And they run from the super hot to the super cold. And I'll give you what I'm talking about, or the high or the low, bad and good. People always say, is my case a good case? My case a bad case? I'm going to give you what's really, really bad. Bad, section 1, driving, stop of the car. You have super erratic driving all over the road. You cause an accident with property damage and personal injuries to other people. Hot case. Not good. Bad. Best, got stopped for an equipment violation. No bad driving. Super bad driving, no bad driving. So that's section 1. Section 2, we're going to look at observations. They go up to the car and you're falling asleep, you're nodding asleep, or you fall out of the car, or you vomit over the police officer. Why do I tell you all these things? Because these things are all real cases. Those are the bad observations, not good observations. Slight tiredness, disheveled clothes, not so bad. Perfect. Person has nice clean clothes, comports themselves pretty good, has a little bloodshot, watery eyes, maybe slurring of speech, maybe just because they're tired, not necessarily because they're drunk or intoxicated. That's in terms of observations. Observations also include how they walk, how they move, how they exit the car. Third category, testing. Did you do no testing at all? Did you do some of the testing? Did you understand the testing? Did you follow their instructions and directions? Were you able to do it but not do it well? Were you able to make 8 steps on the imaginary line, or did you do the full 9? Did you count out loud for all those? How many of the things that they had told you to do, instructed you to do, did you actually follow through with and do? Fourth, did you make any statements? Did you say something horrible, horribly hot as, you got me, I'm guilty, I shouldn't have been out driving, oh man, I'm blitzed tonight, or I am messed up? Not good statements. Or no statements at all. I want to talk to an attorney. That would be the great category. 5, witnesses. Do we have some objective witnesses, like the bartender that said he only served you 3 over 4 hours? Very objective. Versus your family and friends who vouch and swear on a stack of Bibles. He was totally sober when he left the party. He was totally sober when he left the bar. Okay. Last category. Do you have any priors? This is pretty easy. Do you have a full history, prior DWs? DWIs or DUIs from this state or another place, so you've been in detox for 3-4 times, or do we have no history at all and you're a completely clean slate? So those are the 6 main things that a prosecutor is going to look at. There are other things, and there's other degrees within each of the categories, but those are the 6 main ones to say, good case, bad case. I really look at, is it a really, really strong case to defend, or is it a weaker case to defend? Every case has defenses, but are they strong defenses? Are they weak defenses? Remember, we're always dealing with the scales of justice is by weight. How much weight would you give to any one of these? I give a lot of weight just to the driving, because if we have no bad driving in a case, say we just have speeding, or we have an equipment violation, or we have something pretty like innocuous, I failed to use my turn signal, versus erratic driving, that's a huge piece of weight on top of the scales. If you have any questions about your DWI case, DWI defense, this is what I do. I'd be more than happy to help.